I'm a fisherman. Are you a fish? Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami and I'm back again with another YouTube video. It's your first time on my channel, you're very much welcome. Grab a seat, some popcorn, wine, beer, whatever you like, because it's about to be boom. So in today's video, it's not the regular, not like the others. Today is something very different, something, as you have seen from the title, I'm going to be giving a little review on the Cameroonian movie The Fisherman's Diary. It recently dropped like some days back and I actually watched it immediately it dropped, but laziness, fam. I kept saying, oh, I'll do the review tomorrow, I'll do the review tomorrow. Whew. And since tomorrow never comes, here we are today. So I'm going to be giving you guys the review, was a movie overhyped, is it worth your time, if you have already watched the movie. We're going to talk down below in the comment section what you think about the movie, what were the things that went wrong in the movie, what were your expectations. And I'm just giving like my honest review about this movie. Is Cameroon on the map yet? Is he under the bridge, on top of the mountain? And what am I even saying? So if you like to get what I have to say about this movie, then do well to keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe down below, because I have many more sweet videos coming up and I already have tons of other videos you can check out. Okay, let's just go. First, if you look up for The Fisherman's Diary on like just Google or any search engine, it's going to pop up The Fisherman's Diary. It just has like a little behind story about the movie. The Fisherman's Diary is a 2020 Cameroonian drama film directed by Enna John Scott. The film premiered at the 2020 I Will Tell International Film Festival. 2020 I Will Tell. Okay, it was selected as the Cameroonian entry for the Best International Feature Film at the 93rd Academy Award, but it was not nominated. But at least it featured. At least we got an entry. Like, guys, we're moving forward. Yeah. So the movie was directed by Enna John Scott. It was produced by Kang Quintus. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. And he also acted in the movie, like he was the main man, like the daddy of the star girl in the movie. And he did a good job. So it has had other nominations and the movie was so anticipated. Like, I was seeing people write about it on Twitter, were asked to like tag Netflix, blah 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 blah, and it worked. Like, it worked. Finally the movie's on Netflix and I am so happy. So first thing I would like to say about this movie is the movie is 2 hours. Let me see, so I make sure that I'm saying the right thing. The movie duration is 2 hours 23 minutes. I must say that movie is so long. I feel they would have made it a little bit shorter, maybe an hour something, so somebody doesn't easily lose interest. Because yeah, I didn't watch the movie like in one go, just watch till the end. It was really long. I know, like, maybe you can start having distractions, people trying to know other things, or you're trying to get other things done, and it's just so long. And I've also had other people tell me like, oh, that movie was so long. So I tried again the second day and I was watching and then it got like really interesting. So was it worth the hype? After watching the movie to the end, I'm like, yeah, this is it. Like, the movie was really nice. It's worth the hype. I'll tell you to go and watch it. I'll try not to give you guys some spoilers because I really want you to go and watch for yourself. But there are a few lessons to take out. One thing I'll recommend about this movie, or one thing I'm going to like applaud them, is the songs. Like, the song choices of this movie are on top. and all the songs that were used in this movie are Cameroonian songs, like songs by Cameroonian artists, and most of which are relatable, like those kind of songs that can show Cameroon culture, and you know, all those type of things. It showcases, I'm just looking down because I took down some note while I was watching the movie, because I don't want to say things that are like off topic or from another movie. So everything I'm saying is actually from this movie. So it showcases the day-to-day life of an average Cameroonian. It shows instances where like maybe their dad flogged their child, or parents telling you what to do, making decisions for you. So guys, like I was saying, the movie showcases like the Cameroonian culture, you know, like everybody being in everybody's business. Like watching that movie, I was like, yes, this is what really happens. Like your parents know where the teacher lives. Is that even possible in other parts of the world? Like the parent knows where the teacher lives. Everybody's in everybody's business. That's what happens in the motherland. So it showcases like Cameroonian culture. There's this scene, I'm just going to try to insert it here, when the guy and his friends were drinking, and it's just showing like Cameroonians, they love the bottle, so they were drinking and they were hyped, they were singing. That's Cameroon right there, like they're fishing and everything. The neighborhood, people hustling, people thinking, oh, school is wrong, blah blah blah. Yeah. And also this movie, like almost all of the movie, like from the beginning to the end, is mostly in pidgin English, and not any kind of pidgin, not Niger pidgin, not the regular, but Cameroon pidgin. So if you like to know or like to learn Cameroon pidgin, I'll advise that you watch this movie. But also one upload I'm going to give the director and all the people behind this movie is the fact that they had like subtitles. So you can be watching the movie. If you don't understand Cameroonian pidgin, you just follow along. I myself, I was using this movie to learn like proper Cameroon pidgin, and then but most of the times, like to catch up, I was reading like the words that were passing below and everything like that. There was palm wine, there was this movie, you have to go and watch it, or go and watch it. Okay, so I have some problems with this movie as well. I also have some problems with this movie. So Daphne is in this movie. Okay, let me first address Ramsey Noah's case. So Ramsey Noah was in this movie. When I saw Ramsey Noah, I'm like, ooh, this movie about to be lit. Yeah. So Ramsey Noah acted in the movie. I think he did a really good job, and I'm happy like Cameroonians are collaborating with Nigerians. Those in the movie industry, I think they have been doing a good job with that, and so that's nice. Okay, in Daphne's case, like Daphne acted in the movie as Ramsey Noah's wife, and I'm like, was it necessary? Like, don't get me wrong, Daphne is a good artist. Like, she's a Cameroonian musician, she's good, but the acting was just off for me. Like just watch this part. There was this part, I don't want to say it. Is that a spoiler? But let me just say. So there was this part. I'll just let you watch it.
Know your problem? Rigidness. Yes, sheer rigidness. Anyway, you either use the little girl Eka, or you face the shame of your school not being represented at the competition this year. I'm off to the kitchen. Impossible.
And the way she spoke, like she was so soft. Like they needed to take this African mothers. You know the way African mothers should not be soft. Whether it's their father, the man of their house, or the whatever. If she's trying to make a point, she should not be like, just come off it. So African mothers, they will shout, they will make their point, and they'll go. You listen or you don't listen. That's what's going to happen. So I think Daphne's acting was a bit off. They would have found somebody to like really bring that character to life more than the way Daphne did it. So I think that was a bit off. I don't know why they specifically chose Daphne to act that part. But aside that, another part which was so interesting, my friend watched it, so he even tagged me on Instagram, was when like the primary school songs, when they were singing, people were hyped. Like you can, watching this movie, if you're an African, not just a Cameroonian, you can easily relate to it. Like schools, and everything. Then at the point where Eka, then oh, like this little girl, like she deserves an award. The girl, the Eka girl, she's actually called, okay, she's called Faith Fidel. Her actual name is Faith Fidel. Like this child, she acted so well. She brought that character to life. It was so relatable. She deserves an award. That's on period. She deserves an award. She really brought this character to life. You could see the passion, like when she was crying. This movie made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me angry. Like at one point I was like, if I was this child and my father has beaten me, like I would have run away from the house a long time ago. Like but you saw her, she was coming to beg, and yeah. So Onyama Laura, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She's an amazing actress. Do you guys think it was right for the dad to think the child is going to act like the mom? Do you guys think people should not be given opportunities, or they fear that, oh, maybe this person is going to act? I feel like everybody should be left to make their own mistakes. Like, because the mother did it does not mean the child is also going to do it. So just let her be. But that's the African society for you. And there was also this contrast, like the child, there was this other child who didn't want to go to school, but her fees were paid and everything. Then Eka, on the other hand, wanted to go to school, but she not have the opportunity. And then you saw how this whole African mentality of, and it usually happen mostly like back in the days, where they are going to force like little children to get married early. Like she got married at the age of 12. The guy was raping her, all those things. And back in the days, that was what used to happen. But all in all, I would not like to give so many spoilers and everything. Many parents who think school is not actually important or necessary. You have children back there in Africa who still don't go to school because of this type of mentality. But I'm happy that towards the end of the movie, they're actually showing that, okay, parents, let your children go to school. It's for a brighter future. And okay, another problem I had with this movie is the fact that this movie, it's similar to a movie I've watched before. I'm trying to lay my hands on the title of that movie, but I think this storyline has been acted before. I don't know if it's a Black American movie or a South African movie. Correct me if I'm wrong down below, but this particular storyline about the Malala lady inspiring young girls to go to school, yeah, I think I've watched it before. But the way they brought the story to life, like they did it differently. They brought the Cameroonian spice to eat, like the palm wine, the fish. They went right, like everything. There was this drone view, like it was oof. And when the guy Kang Quintus, like I cannot pronounce her name and I don't want to spoil somebody's name. When he was proposing to his wife, like everything, the pigeon, it was like, oh, my love, this our love cannot calculate it. Even calculator no fee calculate them. See where my, it was just so sweet, and it was just like, oh yeah. And another at one point in the movie, I felt I was watching a drama, especially when Daphne came to play, because I felt like she was not giving justice to the part that she was acting. So at one point it came off like a drama, but all in all, the movie was top notch. And another big part of this movie is the fact that like the general African perspective of letting parents to influence our choices, like to play key aspects in influencing our choice. And one part that pissed me off, I really don't want to say it because that would be a spoiler, and I'm really trying. I think I'll have to do a part 2 of this. So before I do that, make sure you go and watch the movie. It's available on Netflix worldwide, so do well to check it out. Let me know what you think about the movie. If you've watched the movie before, just comment down below what you think about the movie. Do you think the movie was overhyped? Is it too long? Is it boring? Is it nice? Is it relatable? And another thing, moving forward, like, we need to put our country on the map. We need to put Cameroon on the map. I applaud those behind this movie, the producers, the directors, and everything. It was a good one. It was a good one. It has a little bit of adjustments to make, but the movie was a good one. So that's good. And moving forward, like we did before the movie got to Netflix, I don't know if it's mostly because of the retweets and everything, but when you watch the movie, go on Twitter, tweet about it, use the hashtag the Fisherman's Diary, talk about it, tell other people about it. It's like selling our culture out there, so it's really nice. If you liked this review, if you want me to do more reviews like this, or anything you would like to see on my channel, do well to let me know. Comments down below, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and see you guys on my next one. And until then, stay blessed, peace and love.